there at tonight? I see it now. Yeah. Let me make sure. All right, got it working. Let's go. Let's get it. So I don't know what the hell was going on earlier, but
Let's go. Ready? 20 seconds on the clock. Besides a bar, name a place where a person might find care. Church. How many times has your heart been broken? Name the month when many people buy new cars.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Cousins gives way to Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Cook running right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. second down. Cook. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
61, matchbox light.
They'll try and throw for it here. Lets it fly for Thielen. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go.
It's good, Drew.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver.
I forgot I reset my PlayStation, so damn.
To the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And an alley to run. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 32 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing, Cousins. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Give it a hit.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score. They come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
On first down, here's Breida. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Switch up. Watch out. Hey, gun. Check out.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Oh, he's breaking off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work. But when you actually get out there, starting to happen, your confidence rises. And he's running terrific on the
on the screen, this is Coleman. And down inside the 15 he goes. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. 14 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. On second down, it's Cook. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play. If we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Cousins throw complete to Thielen. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there, Cousins to Thielen, and even 40 yards. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So now he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bailey, and that'll make our score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 13-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Bailey got the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, 49ers. That kickoff return, 104 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Cousins the thrower. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Cousins. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
54. Hey, Charlie.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. In a double coverage, it's intercepted. Picked off on a safety, Jarquiski Tart. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're looking to extend that lead.
This is what I enjoy talking about in my favorite subjects. Tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. A first down throw for Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're looking a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all my friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he almost had it defensively. could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he's got room. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Here we go. Here we go.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
13.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I know, easy.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. 79 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly.
That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretcher right there turned it into a really nice game. Mostert. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing it further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now Mostert. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Here we go. 65, 65.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, back up.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And this is taken in at the 5.
Let's go.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they
Oh, Lord, it then died, man.
I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that,
Run
it
this
seems like to use the momentum to launch another one.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Escaping the pressure right. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Now Cousins on 4th down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Nick Bosa. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style.
So hit the sub button for me, bro, if you don't mind. Brother, what's good, bro? Something my ball, Mr. Brylan Williams, man. Brylan Williams in the building, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Chad, y'all hit that sub button if y'all new to the stream, man. Let's get it. How you doing? Shit, I'm doing good, cuz. How you doing, bro? Bored as shit right now. What's good, Mike? Oh yeah, I had to quit, bro, cause like I feel uncomfortable using like no custom playbooks, bro. I gotta use a custom playbook, bro. Like I'm gonna feel like I'm not gonna concentrate better. Yeah, so I just quit it, bro. We got to play in that dome, you know what I'm saying? You know, Mercedes-Benz Superdome, you know? Yeah, dumb shit. Hold up. Yeah, good. Y'all can't. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I mean, I could use it, but they don't have like all the plays that I selected in my custom playbook, you know. So I just wasn't feeling it, bro. So I just quit. Yeah, Dre had quit too, cause I was watching his stream earlier.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight we've got a good NFC
Bitch, I'm
matchup
from Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana.
And the San Francisco 49ers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First carry now for Dalvin Cook. 12 yards there.
Hold up, I gotta select my depth chart, bro. Forgot about that fucking shit. Should've did this shit like. Damn, bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins, and he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Cousins on 1st down.
I think
Down he goes. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now
You know,
one back.
yeah, I do.
First downs and here a loss of yardage.
I follow him on Twitter and like I'm first one on PlayStation.
To try again.
I've been trying to play him.
Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Cook, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
I'm supposed to do this like I'm supposed to begin. I'll select this for you.
That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there. They think those numbers are going to increase.
Cousins on target to Diggs. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Now
Give me that.
He almost picked it.
Come on, man.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
I know. I don't know how you be doing it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
But like, how you be doing that, dude?
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before,
he's got daylight. The 40. He's at the 30. 10.
One play, baby. Let's go.
Raheem Mostert, 82 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover.
You know how to do it?
Sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Oh, wait,
And he'll take it
no, buddy, no. Hey, but how you do that shit, though? Hey, tell it to me on Twitter if you know how.
Now to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now,
give me that.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear?
All right, I'm gonna check it out after the stream.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Vikings now to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious? And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. There's a throw.
Almost there.
It's taken in by his tight end.
Hey, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream, man. Y'all hit that sub button if y'all new, man. We're on the road to 200. Let's get it.
To throw his Cousins.
Oh, dude. Man, what?
He's got Kyle Rudolph.
What's that, man? If y'all new to the stream, y'all hit that sub button, man.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And Diggs has it.
What the fuck? This dude's spinning like crazy.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Cousins. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Throwing his Cousins, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 180. Right here. Right there. One, Omaha.
Play action. Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er.
Oh, no, that ball probably quit. Yep. Oh, no. I'm only 5 wins away from 4. Oh yeah, before I start, so I have to keep us in the damn game because of this shit. Yeah. Let me head over to that little depth chart. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go. What you mean you can't start it twice? See, that's fucking hard. Shit. 91. Yeah, he probably YouTube 2 or 2. Yeah, man, y'all drop a like too, man. Y'all don't mind, bro.
guys are a little weaker, so what? This test begins at $1,000 and you lose $50 every second. You each have your own separate money. Stop the clock when you like. You guys ready? Alright, in that case, here. Here's your first head-to-head Indian test. Yeah, good job. Small. April, come on over here. Tell me what you touched on.
So I touched the bulky man with the yarmulke.
Yes.
Incorrectly, because I read the baby beginning, Santa Claus hat, the yarmulke, and the baseball hat. I took each other, failing to notice that this guy is holding a water bottle with a very small cap on it.
That is a pretty tiny gap. I believe you broke that down very lawyer-like. Nicely done. That is correct. And you got that.
Who you? Me?
I'm so sorry.
Who? Me or you?
Locked in with the correct answer. Just a man with a small gap. You got the money. You should take all the senior betting. Right now we have Patrick Stan now.
Bro, if anybody, hey Mike, if you ever get in touch with TD, man, tell that man to play me. If you ever to do a tournament again, bro, put it to where I can play this dude, bro, cause man, I've been trying to play that ball for the longest. Like, damn, bro.
The NFL is on EA Sports Sim here in Silicon Valley at Latenight Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers and they full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled.
Your lawyers use calendars, meetings, appointments. You see the onset, very close. What's your choice? Okay, fair enough. Yes, you can put the off days in the week and outside order and choose one in the middle. What do you think? What do you do?
I panicked when
TD Barry.
going down and then just pressed red.
You touched Friday.
Yep.
It's not correct, I'm sorry to say. You locked in not enough time anyway to make up the difference in what you're training by. So you did not get that right. The day of the week that is in the middle, which because of alphabetical order, is Sunday. Sunday is day of the week. And Matt did get it right. He got Sunday. John, April, I'm so sorry it didn't work out. Please join me over here. You guys are today's idiots. That's the bad news. You got the lawyers now. That's it. Fall back on. So that's nice. The other guys on the wrap and put it in the wrap for you guys. It's okay. You're not throwing out the didn't even have to use those surviving skills at all. You might not have played out the way you guys were supposed to, but you did learn a valuable life lesson. That money isn't everything, especially after you don't win any money. Thank you guys for playing. Be careful downstairs. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. Max, Sam, over here.
Hit the ball, they hit with the ball.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, shit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. But as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Three and a half to go, first quarter.
What?
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising, because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I have no idea who that is.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's got some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. That kickoff return, 104 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way.
Seen that shit, huh? Something wrong with that,
This
bro.
will be taken about the 12. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Hey, it's so easy to return a kickoff on you. You just gotta have a fast person that return the ball, and then like I forgot like kickoff is either right or left. I forgot which one.
But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I think it's left.
Because if they were confident enough to do it on
What's
the
good,
last
Brett,
drive,
boss?
starting backed up in their own territory, why would you
Hey,
change
be sure you hit that sub button though, bro.
Be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Give me
Trying to
that.
get it to Adams,
He's
but it's
alert.
intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will score. It's a 49
Usually it was too official, bro. Let's go.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be.
I was about to go timeout again. I was like, no, some told me not to.
free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
And number 2, go shallow. You got no more receiver.
Being that player, I just never was.
And he'll take this
Some of y'all
one
know
near
who the
25, call it the 26-yard line.
that boss, that coach fucking funny, bro. Coach Sibo, that ball was funny.
About set to get this
shut the
drive
fuck
started.
off.
The Green Bay offense at the line.
No funny, bro.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six.
Oh, almost got him again.
And the tip there altered the
Shut
ball
the fuck
flight,
up.
and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the
Bro,
defense?
Pussy
Let's
was
face it,
funny,
if you get
bro.
the ball 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for
What
it
fucking
there.
around?
Nice effort to knock it out of the way and bring up second down.
Once again, that
Hey,
on the
bro, it's funny, bro.
26-yard line, second and 10.
God
There's a
damn.
quick hitch route.
Some told me if I was going to use a Graham, bro, he was going to throw it some.
But now they face third down.
Shut the fuck up.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got a man, it's Williams. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They have the
Man, if y'all new to the stream, man, make sure you hit that sub button, bro.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised
And drop a like,
to see
too,
Charles
man.
come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy moving throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards that time.
Got to fix that shit. Anybody there show off my motherfucking league.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Got it open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 30 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Crosby. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all to score on EA Sports. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I'm basically just getting the ball now, like offensively.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 26. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Now a give coming right is Breida. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 71 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Rodgers now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Give him 8 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
Dude, pay attention, bro. What you doing?
Allison, and he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Give me that.
Trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defender.
There fucking go.
Stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Mike 4-2, Mike 4, 21, 21. Mike 4-2, Mike 4. 12. You get blocked.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Here's one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. Here's Mostert. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go.
Garoppolo on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
11.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And I think that one might have been
Where's doing a
intercepted,
fucking
but
ball
he'll
at,
be
bro?
ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On play action, now Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Intercepted a third time. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Zadarius Smith.
I call no fucking home, no home, man. Come on, bro.
9 yards behind the line.
Look at this shit.
Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there.
Why is he doing that? Stop. God damn.
Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just want right past it.
And they'll have excellent field position to begin this drive as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Second down. It's Jones. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Rodgers.
Give me that.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in a game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. That's another great play to come away with the football.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11. Hey, gun.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Here we go. Hey, Alpha. I got this.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. The 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 75 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
I miss.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post grab?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken short. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, man, make sure you hit that sub button if y'all new to the stream, though.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground? That is pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. A Another costly turnover, their second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
But the football.
Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all fellas tomorrow, man. Let's go. Shit, I'm pressing the wrong damn thing.